this week, actually, a day after tomorrow, I cannot believe how quick that came. Day after tomorrow, Friday, May 10th, right? Yeah, May 10th. Mm-hmm. We will be on the Detroit River fishing for walleye with country music star Granger Smith or Earl Dibbles Jr. or Donnie the Cowboy. I don't know who's going to show up, but one of him or his alter egos are going to show up, and I am so pumped about it. But man, we have our work cut out for us. Our goal is to get an entire episode with him inside 2.5 hours because he has to do sound check. His concert's at the Fillmore, so check it out. There's still some tickets available.
If you're in the area.
Or
if you're not, and he's still coming to your town.
Yeah, check it out. But May 10th, his concert's at the Fillmore, so we'll be going to that as well, so we'll be there. But beyond that, we're going to be fishing with him during the day, and he's got to be back for sound check, and he's got radio interviews and stuff like that. He's got a real busy day ahead of him, too, so we got to try and sneak this fishing trip in about 3 hours from the time we leave to the time we go out, or from the time we leave to the time we come back in. We only have 3 hours. So we're going to have 3 boats. We're going to be running. AJ and Ryan are going to have a bunch of assistants out there, too, with extra cameras and stuff, running everything, because we have a lot to get in 3 hours, and it has to be smooth. Yeah, it's going to be nuts. And I was thinking about it. I was like, it's going to be tough with what we have to get to have organic conversation, because normally we have all day. So we have organic conversation in between the chaos of like, set this up, lift that fish up again, do that again, do that again, do that again. We don't have that luxury. So we have to film continuously the entire time and just act as if the cameras aren't rolling and hope that it's done correctly.
Yeah, all right, lift the fish. Say something funny immediately. Okay, put the fish back down.
Say something funnier. He's like, hey. But, I mean, he's definitely the biggest celebrity we've ever hunted or fished with. I mean, Granger Smith is basically one of the top country singers in the entire world. And he's pretty incredible. He's been like a hero to us for a long time. Yeah. I've always kind of looked up to him because when we were getting ready, like when we started the show 4 years ago, I had liked him for years before that. And right when we decided to make the jump and invest all of our money and go on this crazy journey in order to make this, he at the time, Backroad Song, went like to the top of the Billboard charts. It was the #1 song in the country. And that was like a big inspiration to me to see that success of somebody who started out small when I knew him when he was just, the Country Boy song was the biggest song. He was just playing at the machine shop in Flint. And now he's like filling up, he went on the Kane Brown tour and was filling up stadiums, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Fillmore's
performing at
3,500 cap room.
Yeah.
It's a fun place.
There's only 48 tickets left or something like that right now. So you got to get them while they're hot. But it's to think of like, to see him do that and have that success when we've looked up to him for so long and have that when that was, and that's when we decided to take the jump. And now where we are, where we're on international television, where we're breaking 100,000 in ratings every single week of people watching our show, where we've, branching out our brand of different podcasts and stuff, and it's just the 4 of us sitting here doing it together. It's pretty special. So there's definitely it's kind of like a sentimental time where we're just on the verge of these big announcements that nobody even knows about, and the next level's coming so quick that we're going with him right before that. And I think that's a pretty special thing to do. So I'm pretty excited about it.
Another fun fact is that Kyle he's vowed to himself to listen to no other music, not a single, not a single beat of other music except Granger Smith. It must only be Granger
6
Smith.
songs.
If he ever,
there's more than 6. You just think they sound alike.
No. It's.
He's like,
we've listened to these songs a lot.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Don't tell me there's not 6.
It is true though.
He has more than 6 songs.
Correct.
But Kyle likes 6 songs. So
I'm sure he likes all of them.
But he's vowed to himself
6.
that's the only music we'll listen to, and if we hear any other music, he has to kill himself.
On top of that, he's going to listen to only the one song that has the 3 lines, and that's it. That's all he's listening to.
Yeah, he came out with that alter ego Donnie the Cowboy song where it's only one line for the entire song.
That was pretty great.
And the first time I listened to it, I was like, what's going on here? Because I was like...
He passively listened to it. It's catchy. It's a good song.
Wait a minute.
He's in a truck. It's down by the lake. That's where he's parked.
About 80 miles
from 80 miles from Santa Fe. Talking about a lake again. That one is also 80 miles from Santa Fe. Maybe it's the same lake. Oh, right. He's parked there.
Okay, don't you do it too. It's only funny when he does it. But anyhow, it's one line for the entire song he just came out with. I thought it was pretty funny. Ryan loved that. It's hilarious.
It was hilarious. I was dying.
It's funny to listen to it with somebody who's never heard it. They're like, wait a second. I did it to you in the car. You're like, what is happening?
We're on our way down to Ohio, and he played it for us, and you guys were like cracking up laughing. I'm like, I can't figure out what's so funny about this song. And they're like, it's the same lines over and over. And then once you told me that, like I just blew up laughing.
Yeah,
it was
it
the
is.
funniest
He does a
thing.
really good job of mixing it up, though.
Yeah,
it's like,
that's what I couldn't-
It's different every time, but it's the same 3 lines.
It is a funny video. It's
Yeah.
good though.
It was really good.
But yeah, I do happen to make us listen to Granger Smith basically every single road trip, nonstop, and don't allow any mix up for it.
Nope.
But
I'll
it
admit,
paid off.
I will admit, I don't like country, but it's not bad.
You do like Granger Smith.
It's grown on you.
It's slowly grown on me.
Well, I've beat it into your mind. There's no other-
There's no other option.
I'm pumped for the concert. I'm pumped to fish with him. Granger Smith, we can't wait to see you.